Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Old Men in Chairs. The other day I went down the Dax rabbit hole, literally, in his Alice in Wonderland themed song, searching for a meaning. And that caused me to also go down the Dax rabbit hole and look at some of his prior work. And I found something unbelievably good. He did a remix of Britney Spears' song Toxic that is probably the funniest music video I have ever seen. And beyond that, lyrically, one of the most impressive raps I've ever heard. You may have guessed I was never a big Britney Spears fan just because I'm not of that generation. I don't know that much about Britney except she has some mental health issues and was put in a conservancy for a while, and I guess she's finally emerged from that. But during that entire time, she was one of the biggest pop stars in the world. So I did my homework a little bit. I went back, I looked at the original song Toxic in the video, which helped me to identify some of the scenes in Dax's song that were plainly modeled after Britney's video. I even went so far as to look at the song by Erykah Badu called On and On, which I wasn't familiar with, but he mentions that song in here. It's such a wild and crazy video, and once again, I've said this every time I've done Dax. He's a fabulous actor. And you will see in this video, he impersonates a white girl, a particular type of silly white girl. It's uncanny how he can mimic that certain type of, I guess it used to be called Valley Girl speak. I don't know what they call it now. Vapid girl talk. Anyway, I'm going to try to break this down. I've studied these lyrics. I've read them over and over again and listened to the song over and over again. I've got maybe 80% of them figured out. There's so much in here. And I'm not going to be able to even touch it as far as commenting on every bar, because there's 3 bars per sentence. I just had to do this song. It's just a rollicking good time. I should point out that the video came out in July of 2021, which was right at the height of the Free Britney movement, which was a group of fans who were supporting Britney from getting out of the conservatorship had been in for many years, and some claimed not voluntarily. I'm going to have to stop. I don't know if you can hear that fire whistle going off here at 5:30 in the morning. I think the siren has passed. Let's give it a shot.
Like, oh my god, bitch, did you hear about that fucking rapper Dax? Like, dude, all he fucking talks about is like being a fucking janitor. Like, he thinks he's so fucking dumb. He's garbage, babe. Babe, he's fucking, babe, he's garbage. Yes, can't touch.
Okay. Mind-blowing that Dax, who is a very black and very masculine man, can, like a chameleon, make himself look like a white woman, complete with boobage, and totally mimic that style of talking. Hilarious.
Flow was too toxic, can't see the vision, yo optics. Got blurred from constantly watching Instagram in everyone's pockets. I promise, it don't drive you psychotic. The aftermath of Dr. Dre's chronic is total depression and constant assessment of one's inner value and outward appearance.
Wow, he just summed up Instagram and probably other social medias. The result of being addicted to those things and everyone having them in their pocket is total depression and constant assessment of one's inner value and outward appearance. Those social media are toxic, and they create a lot of problems with people trying to live up to what's not a real representation of the world. People put their best sides forward on social media, and their lives are wonderful, and they never have a bad day, and everything, and they're always beautiful. People compare themselves to their friends or celebrities, whoever that they follow on Instagram or other media, and they always, come up short because, not everyone can look like Britney Spears or even Dax.
Got blurred from constantly watching Instagram in everyone's pockets. I promise it don't drive you psychotic. The aftermath like Dr. Dre's chronic is total depression and constant assessment of one's inner value and outward appearance. Fuck niggas always speaking on my name. I divide the hate, they multiply the fame. My grip so tight I can wreck the game. So foul my shit like insurance claims. My all is enough and my mental state is the farm that breeds exponential hate. So I sit back, grab a Kit Kat, take a break. I'm a Big Mac, but don't mix sticks, I ain't gay dead. I'm a big dog, pen game gray. I don't see you fish, if I do it's filet. You people mignon, une petite française. Quand je parle pas, tu n'es pas concrète. On y va quand je rappe, ce cause tempête. Conséquence d'un homme qui est comme parfait. Oui, oui, j'ai une grosse tête, mais tu peux pas rapper avec moi, man. Oh my god, bitch, did you know he spoke French too?
No, I did not know that Dax spoke French or could rap in French. But of course, he is from Canada. So Canada is kind of more of a bilingual country than we are, I think. And there's a large French contingent. I don't know what part of Canada Dax grew up, but if he grew up in Quebec or some other French-speaking section, then it's natural that he would know how to speak French. I love the two girls that are with him because they're so distracted. He's talking, and the one's on the phone, the other one's looking at her phone, and they're barely paying any attention. The genius of this video is that it's almost like this persona of Dax is doing a reaction video to the video. It's a video within a video, if that makes any sense. So he's watching a little bit of video that he's breaking and commenting on, just like any other reactor would do, except he's commenting on himself. Pure genius.
Oh my god, bitch, did you know he spoke French too? Yeah, bilingual single rap guy. Wanna fuck, you can find me on Christian Mingle. My mistletoe make a hole like Pringle. Sing on my pipe like a Christmas jingle. I Botox these, find every wrinkle. I don't do pop, if I do it's pimple. This black cat's full life, never been simple. I'm proactive in my workplace nimble.
What a great pun. He don't do pop, referring to pop music. But if he does, it's popping a pimple. And then he talks about blackheads, but not blackheads that grow on your face, but his blackhead, because he's black, and talking about all the things that are in his black head.
My mistletoe make a hole like Pringle. Sing on my pipe like a Christmas jingle. I Botox these, find every wrinkle. I don't do pop, if I do it's pimple. This black cat's full life, never been simple. I'm proactive in my workplace nimble. I'm twice the cost, my independent stock. Close the game, but I'm still not on top. All the chicken that I get and gots like a rooster synonym because I talk to do it along these other people's songs. They're mid, I night them like the crack of dawn. They hate the night, come back and just respond with bars they can't detect because they're drawn to rap cap. Trap beats with a hi-hat.
Now, that's an example of a video scene that was lifted from the original Britney Spears' Toxic. She has a scene where she's actually not driving a motorcycle herself, but she's a passenger on a motorcycle traveling at a high rate of speed, and it looks very similar to what Dax has recreated here.
Back and just respond with bars they can't detect because they're drawn to rap cap. Trap beats with a hi-hat. Why does everyone like that? I mean, Dax Drops hits that hit so hard that you just might need an ice pack. Oh my god, bitch, he's got me rapping too. He's so motivational.
I just couldn't believe how he interfaced that girl's high-pitched laugh into the rhythm of the song.
She's got me rapping too. He's so motivational. I'll bless the game, the bars are pointed to. Pierce your body like a new tattoo. I hip and hop all over every tune. So much the genre wants to see me lose. But once I pop, I promise they'll resume to rock and roll with me just to amuse the country soul. They tricked into a blues to punk your mind and tune into confused. Oh my god, bitch, he just named 7 music genres. Which one's he gonna do?
Not only did he mention 7 musical genres, and he's about to mention a few more, but that scene with him wearing the very see-through negligee type woman's attire was also an homage to the Britney Spears Toxic, where she appears in a similar gown, although I would have to give the nod to Britney as who looks better in it.
Your mind and tune and too confused. Oh my god, bitch. He just named 7 music genres. Which one's he gonna do? K-pop maybe, techno maybe, reggae music cause it's super wavy. Emo's dope, but then they think I'm crazy. I probably won't attract too many ladies. Christian music's lit, but I cuss so pastors probably are not gonna play me when technically my lyrics teach and preach the same things that you're speaking on the daily. So fuck the
Very important point there that buried inside this crazy video with the crazy images and bar heavy. He said, Christian music is lit. If he did Christian music, he probably wouldn't get much play because he swears, which is probably true. But then he says, but there's no difference between the messages that I'm preaching and what they're preaching in Christian music. I gotta say that's true, you know. If you look at the song that I just did, Searching for a Meaning, heavily religious song, have a very deep message there about finding your salvation in faith. No difference probably between that and what you might hear at a church on Sunday morning if I ever went. And then, remarkably, he's about to demonstrate his basketball dribbling skills. And clearly, no person could do what he's about to do unless they were a pretty darn good basketball player. And he looks like he's a fairly tall guy, so I wouldn't be surprised if he played a lot of basketball in his life.
pastors probably are not gonna play me when technically my lyrics teach and preach the same things that you're speaking on the daily. So fuck the genres, it's all subjective. Suppress the flow that's not cost effective. PhD with my flow finessing, so I don't care if I'm not a freshman. Listen up, cause this class in session is exponentially so progressive and pushing rap to an esoteric like unreachable fourth dimension. That's me.
Yeah, he's pushing rap to a fourth dimension that I've never seen before. Maybe I haven't watched enough rap. You know, I'm a newbie at this, and I got brought into rap mainly through Tom McDonald. I got started with Tom, and then Tom did a collab with Dax, so that introduced me to Dax. And now I'm going down the Dax rabbit hole, and my mind is totally blown. I've never seen anything like this. This is a fourth dimension that I didn't know existed.
Actually so progressive and pushing rap to an esoteric like unreachable fourth dimension. That's me. Yeah. Don't you ever try to play me, nigga. I just started rapping. I promise that I'm getting bigger. Every bar that I spit flips. I Britney Spears the game with my scripts. I spit so much shit that I could drown 20 clips in my drift and take my whole fist and stick it so far up down and go all around and still sell a bitch and get rich. Got my spit. Bitch! Did you hear that? I'm gonna send him a DM. He changed my life. Oh my god! He replied, bitch! He fucking replied! Oh my god! He's such a good person. Like who takes the time to do that? Yeah. That's what I do. Go on and on like Erica Badu. I've evolved so much, can't peek at you, so I don't see no beef unless I'm in the stoop. Cooking up to a level they cannot reach. I enslave these beats, it's a masterpiece. Put myself in the game with a nasty tweak, but they focused on me so they can't compete. They anapt to me, my anapt to me is the offspring of a rap god mixed breed to the 13th power of the 21st tree in a sequence known as the Fibonacci. On the 34th bar, you're 7 under par times 7 plus 6, cause your stroke game's weak. This ain't rap, little nigga, this is big dick speech, and that's how I come hard every goddamn beat.
Yeah, he comes hard every goddamn beat. And I'm not even going to get into the higher math there. Unfortunately, the lyrics on the screen couldn't keep up with the speed of his rap. And so you'll see they're lagging about 10 seconds behind at this point. So it's a little harder to follow, but having seen it multiple times, I have a better chance. He comes hard, and look at that face. It's not really a white girl's face, is it?
Oh my god, so you're not gonna believe this, but like Dax DM me and
Really? Really?
bitch, that's not the unbelievable part. Like we DM all the time now. It's like a normal thing. It's sort of just like something we have between us. Like you wouldn't understand because like he doesn't really fuck with you. But anyways, so Dax DM me and he said that this is all just a warm up and that it's over for these fuckboys. But wait. He also said, now get this, that he's currently making his first album. First album. I need more excitement, bitch. You're just not. Okay, Dax, we can't fuck with them.
That was Dax's remix of Britney Spears' song Toxic. It's so different from the original Toxic that it's hard for me to even hear the beat, although I guess it's there. Based upon this video and the one I just did of Searching for a Reason, I definitely will be picking up Dax's album. There's got to be a lot of other great stuff on there. What a talent. Unbelievable.